In the Krasnoarmysk direction, the TOS-1A Solntsepyok heavy flamethrower system of the 2nd Guards NBC Protection Regiment Center Group of Forces delivered a decisive strike against and attempted the armed forces of Ukraine counterattack. The powerful thermobaric volleys destroyed concentrations of enemy infantry and neutralized lightly armored vehicles, halting their advance before it could gain momentum. The sudden and overwhelming firepower not only inflicted material losses, but also shattered the morale of the attacking units, forcing them to retreat under pressure. Another strike happened in the Konstantinovka direction. Artillery crews of the Yug Group employed the Msta-B howitzer with Krasnopol high-precision guided ammunition. The strikes targeted UAV control posts and temporary deployment areas of the armed forces of Ukraine, delivering pinpoint hits that dismantled enemy drone operations and disrupted troop concentrations. By neutralizing UAV command infrastructure, Russian forces reduced the adversary's aerial reconnaissance and strike capabilities. During the night, multiple Geran loitering munitions were launched against enemy facilities in Odesa. The strikes achieved confirmed impacts on infrastructure targets, disrupting operational support and weakening the adversary's ability to sustain frontline activity. By hitting facilities deep in the rear, Russian forces demonstrated the reach of long-range precision systems and the vulnerability of critical infrastructure. In Zaporizhzhia, a Geran loitering munition carried out a precision strike against the 150 kV Alexandrovskaya 2 electrical substation. The impact disrupted the regional power grid, undermining the enemy's ability to sustain logistical and command functions. Damage to energy infrastructure reduces operational resilience, complicates communications, and weakens support for frontline units. In the area of Odesa, Sumy region, Russian forces carried out coordinated strikes using Lancet loitering munitions and Tornado multiple launch rocket systems. The attacks targeted and destroyed a UAV control post along with a drone storage facility of the armed forces of Ukraine. By eliminating both the command infrastructure and the reserve of aerial assets, the strikes disrupted enemy reconnaissance and strike capabilities. Rare video captures a Ka-29 helicopter of the Black Sea Fleet intercepting a Ukrainian unmanned surface vessel. The aircraft employed unguided rockets and automatic cannon fire from pod-mounted gun containers, striking the USV with precision and neutralizing the threat at sea. The engagement highlights the versatility of naval aviation platforms, capable of countering unconventional maritime threats with both area saturation fire and direct gunnery. The new video captures the employment of the Yolka anti-air drone, a specialized system designed to intercept and neutralize enemy UAVs. Operating with precision, the drone successfully engaged Ukrainian aerial targets, demonstrating the effectiveness of advanced counter-UAV technology. Video from the Kolomytsi area shows the destruction of a Ukrainian RM-70 Vampire multiple launch rocket system by a Lancet loitering munition. The precision strike neutralized a high-value artillery asset, removing a platform capable of delivering massed rocket fire. The elimination of the Vampire not only reduced the enemy's long-range strike capability, but also showed the effectiveness of Lancet drones against mobile, heavily armed targets. In coordinated operations, artillery units of the 30th Motorized Rifle Regiment, part of the 44th Army Corps of the Sever Group of Forces, targeted fortified enemy positions. Precision fire dismantled the armed forces of Ukraine strongholds and dugouts, neutralizing troops concentrated in defensive shelters. The strikes disrupted the adversary's ability to hold ground, forcing them to abandon positions under sustained bombardment. By combining accurate targeting with heavy firepower, the regiment effectively suppressed enemy defenses, reducing both manpower and fortification assets. In the Kherson direction, Russian rocket artillery delivered a concentrated salvo of 33 multiple launch rocket systems against Ukrainian nationalist formations positioned on the right bank of the Dnipro. The massed fire struck enemy infantry and equipment, overwhelming defensive positions and disrupting attempts to regroup. The scale of the barrage demonstrated the destructive capacity of multiple launch rocket systems, saturating the area with precision fire. Video from the areas of Novoalexandrovka and Grishino shows precision strikes with Fab 500 aerial bombs against temporary deployment points of the 152nd Separate Mechanized Brigade of the Armed Forces of Ukraine. The powerful detonations leveled structures used for troop concentration, eliminating personnel and disrupting local defenses. The destruction of these PVDs not only removed immediate combat strength, but also symbolized the vulnerability of rear area shelters to high-yield precision munitions. Moving to the Dobropoli direction, missile crews of the 40th Separate Guards Marine Brigade, Center Group of Forces, launched Grad multiple rocket strikes against enemy positions. The salvo targeted an Armed Forces of Ukraine command post and drone teams, dismantling both leadership elements and aerial reconnaissance capabilities. By eliminating the command hub, Russian forces disrupted the adversary's ability to coordinate operations, while the destruction of drone units reduced their battlefield awareness. Combat footage highlights the employment of 30mm shells with remote air detonation by Ka-52M Alligator attack helicopters. This advanced ammunition enabled the aircraft to engage aerial targets with precision, detonating mid-air to maximize coverage against swarming drones. In just 2 sorties, the helicopters destroyed up to 25 Ukrainian UAVs, neutralizing a significant portion of the enemy's aerial reconnaissance and strike capability. Operators of the southern grouping detected a camouflaged 120mm mortar position belonging to the Armed Forces of Ukraine. Despite efforts to conceal the weapon, aerial surveillance exposed the site and guided a precision strike that destroyed the mortar and neutralized the crew. The failure of camouflage shows the effectiveness of modern reconnaissance systems in penetrating defensive measures. Fighters of the 103rd Regiment, 150th Division continue their offensive on the Konstantinovka axis, employing a combination of FPV attack drones, Molnya UAVs, and artillery fire. The footage captures armored vehicles, ground robots, UAV control points, dugouts, firing positions, and the Armed Forces of Ukraine infantry being struck in succession, with precision hits eliminating targets en masse. The integration of drone warfare with artillery support demonstrates a layered approach to battlefield dominance, where reconnaissance and strike assets work seamlessly to dismantle defenses. Beyond the destruction of equipment and manpower, the relentless pace of strikes delivers a psychological shock, eroding the enemy's confidence and forcing them to abandon positions under sustained pressure. This operation highlights the regiment's ability to combine modern drone tactics with traditional firepower, securing momentum in the advance toward Konstantinovka. On February 20th, fighters of the Center Group of Forces carried out relentless strikes against Ukrainian formations in the areas of Krasnoarmysk, Mirnohrad, and across the Dnipropetrovsk Oblast. The footage captures the destruction of the Armed Forces of Ukraine positions, armored vehicles, artillery, fortified positions, and communication systems. Among the assets eliminated were a truck, several pickups, Baba Yaga heavy bomber UAVs, an HPK system, and a warehouse used for storage and support. The operation demonstrates the integration of drone warfare and artillery fire, dismantling both frontline strength and logistical infrastructure. By neutralizing equipment and reserves, the strikes delivered a severe logistical setback while reinforcing Russian dominance in contested sectors. Last, fighters of the Center Group of Forces continued active operations in several areas of the Armed Forces of Ukraine, striking enemy manpower and equipment. The footage shows the elimination of the Armed Forces of Ukraine military positions, artillery, fortified positions, and heavy bomber drones. Among the assets destroyed were armored fighting vehicles, quad platforms, HPK systems, UAV retransmitters, antennas, and UAV launchers. The coordinated use of drones and artillery dismantled both frontline strength and supporting infrastructure. Beyond the technical destruction, the strikes carried symbolic weight, underscoring the vulnerability of NATO-supplied systems and reinforcing Russian dominance in contested areas. That's all for today's update. Thanks for watching, and don't miss our upcoming videos.